Hello, 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 hello. Greetings, greetings. It is I, 480 volts. How's everybody doing tonight, if anybody's watching? Okay, so I wasn't planning on streaming tonight, but last night I couldn't beat the game, and I realized this is an hour earlier than I normally stream, but you know what? I want to finish this stupid game. So I'm just going to go straight to last story, Cannon's Core. So what I did not do was grind for lives like I said I would. But what I did do was a practice run of this stage. I think I can do it. Oh, hello. Oh, didn't know he could reach me that far. I hate these guys so much. Worst enemy in the game, by far. So yeah, I should be able to do this. Now, I will say the hardest part for me is, I'd say Tails and Robotnik are the hardest part. This level is the bane of my existence. What's up, Pokey762? I can't even read. Welcome to the stream. Yes, this level is suck. And on every level. Last night I struggled so much with this. And it was mostly this part right here. Basically every single part, every single character has a part that just is horrible for me. And this is Tails' part right here. Is this jump. Once I get past this part, I'm see what I mean? See what I mean? And that's not good because I broke a monitor. I came close to it last night, which is why I ended the stream early. I was very angry last night. And I finally just decided, you know what? We're not doing it. I'm gonna break a monitor just because of those guys. I'm already mad that I lost a life because when I did my practice run, it basically, like when I got through it, I had 0 lives. Like I was on my very last one, so I'm a little worried. He has the HUD elements burned into the screen. Oh, nice. I heard that stupid chaos monster. There we go. All right, so that's good. The rest of Tails is not that hard. Even though I hate these guys. Right, I think the rest of Tails is easy. Oh god, that's bad. Wait for it. That should be good. No, that's not going to work. Oh no, that will work. I dislike the person who came up with the idea of the blue things. Yeah, those are clones of chaos, basically. In the game Shadow the Hedgehog, we learned that they were experiments of Gerald Robotnik. And yes, they are the worst enemy in the game, hands down, bar none. Nothing is as bad as they are. I cannot make that. That's not going to work. I don't know why I did that. That was... Oh, I need to kill that enemy. Okay, that'll work. Oh, hello. Knuckles' part is pretty much literal hell without the air necklace, which I do have. So Knuckles' part I got in one try. This part, oh my goodness, this drove me to insanity, or almost to it last night. And yes, I do have the air necklace, so we're good. This is the part that just... This made me reach my breaking point, and I had to end stream. I was like, I cannot do this. These chaos monsters are part of the reason. Get the rings. Alright, I don't need that. Haha, you missed. Orde! Alright, let's see what we got going on here. Oh god. That was nice. Alright, this is the part. Tails, stupid. Why doesn't he transform the tornado back into a plane and just fly over the stage? Yeah, and the same can be said for Eggman, considering the Eggmobile can fly, and that's what's driving the mech. This is... I made this argument at the beginning of the game. It's like, why are Tails and Eggman in mechs? Why do I have to do this bull crap? But this is the part of Eggman that got me so bad. So hopefully I can do it tonight. There is no margin for error right here. If you screw up once, you're done. All right. Oh god, bad. Oh wait, how am I still alive? I can rest on that? Whoa. I can rest on those barriers? Are you kidding me? You know how much I screwed up on that last night? And I kept taking damage? And I kept dying? And I didn't know I could just stand on that? Oh my god. Oh my god. That's crazy. Oh, that was my own fault. One of my old monitors was tinted green because of this. Yeah, I didn't know I could rest on that. You know how much heartache that would have saved me last night? I might have been able to finish the stream. Oh, this part I hate too. I find it easier to not even try to glide, just free fall. But obviously, hit that. All right. Home stretch. Oh, I forgot about you guys. I hate those that you have to kill those guys too. That's not going to work. That maybe will work. That'll work. All right, wait for it. Oh, that'll work perfectly. Here we go, first try. Rolando David, welcome to the stream. We're going to finish this game tonight. All right, Rouge is... Yeah, the camera's horrible. You are more than correct. All right, Rouge is not tricky, but for one part. Yeah, Rouge has one part that's really annoying, and then the rest of it is easy. Well, actually, it's pretty much the last thing she has to do is the most annoying part. All right, let's see. Where do I want to be? I want to be there. I probably should have killed that guy because he'll probably give me problems later on. All right, this is the part. Okay, this part isn't even so bad. That's not going to work, right? Yeah, that's not going to work. That'll work. No! Hit the switch again. And those guys... I hate you so much. Alright. Hey, you doing better now? You kind of rage quit last night. I sure did. And I apologize for that. I knew I was fixing to I was fixing to get very frustrated last night, or I was frustrated. It was fixing to get ugly if I didn't stop. So I had to quit. But I did a practice run this morning, so we should be good. I just got through Eggman's section fairly easily. Alright, now let's... This is the part of Rouge's stage that I hate. Actually, really... That's not going to work. I'm actually really annoyed that I lost my ring. Okay, that's fine. Wait, are there no other rings here? I thought there were other rings here. No, there's not. Can you... Thank you. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, that's my least favorite part of Rouge's section, is making it out of that area. I hope I don't... It'd be nice not to get a game over. It's not the end of the world, but it would be nice. There, kill that guy. No, there you go. That's not going to work. Hang on. Wow, there's such a delay from when I hit the switch to when it actually registers. I mean, all you really need to do is climb out, right? It shouldn't be that hard. There's stuff blocking you if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. Maybe it isn't that hard. Maybe I'm just stupid. Played, broke your hand punching the wall in anger for Mad Space. Now, Mad Space is fun. I'm weird. I know I'm one of the weird people for saying that, but I actually like Mad Space. Because it's got a lot of really cool platforming. Okay, if I can get through this... Yeah, no. Yeah, you can't just climb out. You have to stop time. That's what makes getting out of here so hard, is because the quicksand wall blocks you. So that means you have to time it with the blocks and everything. Like that right there is no good. Make it. We made it. Okay, sweet. That's Rouge. And now it's time for Knucklehead. What's goofy, Pokey? Am I goofy for liking Mad Space? I like it. It's got cool platforming. Yeah, no, this is quicksand. Alright, Knuckles is pretty easy except for one part. Alright, first I gotta find... Okay. First things first. I gotta kill the Chaos ripoff. That's not gonna work. Get the ring, get the ring! Okay. That's why I wanted to kill that guy first, because he's annoying. And you got the magic breathing necklace, so this segment should be easy for Knuckles. It's easy except for one part. And you'll see what it is. Can't hear the music? Oh, that's bad. Okay. You can't hear the music? Okay, give me 1 second. Let me see what I can do to remedy that. Let's see. Hold on. Ah. Oh yeah, you sure can't hear the music, can you? Because for some reason, all right, let's try this. There you go. Can you hear it now? For some reason, OBS is acting weird on me tonight. All my stuff was reset. Okay, you know what? Screw that guy. He'll stay alive. I don't feel like dealing with him. Ah! I wasted so much time trying to get out of that pit. Hit the switch, Knuckles. There we go. So now here we are. Hit that switch. Hey, Chris Harris, what's going on, buddy? Oh, hello. I hate you, but I'm gonna let you live. Oh no, I can't do that. I gotta go down here. Been alright? Oh, that's good. Alright, this is the part of Knuckles that's hard. Because it's timing, and you have to work it with these stupid blocks, and you have to not, like, take damage. Oh no, I'm actually going the wrong way, guys. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I'm really dumb. Totally going the wrong way. I need to go here. Knuckles the Echidna. Oh, I can't kill that guy because I'm flying. I'm swimming. Hit the thing. Okay, don't hit the thing. Fine, don't hit the thing. Just get the... Oh, that's so handy. I didn't know that was there during my practice run. Oh, and a switch I didn't know. Alright, this is what's so hard. There's a current pushing you out this way. So you literally have to hit the switch, but it's so difficult because the time, you barely have enough time. And he doesn't want to register the switch. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Make it, make it, make it, make it. Okay, I made that. I kind of want that. Happy belated birthday to Dan Green, aka Knuckles, Mephiles, and Professor Pickle. Oh, it's Dan Green's birthday? Cool. He was also the Ice Cream Man in Unleashed. And he was the, I want to say he was the Duke of Soliana in 06. Let's see, where's the switch? There's the switch. Okay, Hit the switch. Just barely enough time. I find if you run, it makes things a little bit better. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You see that? You see that? That's why I hate this part. I was literally right there, and then... Hold on. Ah! Lost my shield because he won't make contact with the switch. Hit the switch. Hit it, hit it. Oh! Yeah, imagine not having the air necklace with this. Run, 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 run. Oh my god. Ah! I need a ring.
It's over.
No! I gotta do all of this over again. That's right, you did say belated birthday. So I pretty much cannot afford to die on Sonic. Thankfully, Sonic's pretty easy, but for one part. Oh, hello, I flew right into that. I'm gonna hit this bomb again because I did not know it was there. That makes things a little bit easier. Hit the switch. Made that. I want that shield. Okay, I want the shield, I want the shield. Alright. Now there are ring boxes here. Like that one. There, now I can take 2 hits. Alright, let's do this. Yes, 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 maybe? Okay. Doing good, maybe? Okay, good. That's the hardest part for Knuckles. Alright. Now all we gotta do is Sonic. Sonic has one hard part as well. And thankfully, it's pretty early in the beginning. Oh, no, this is fine. Come on, bounce bracelet, work. Oh my god, he won't hit it. There we go. Alright, this is the hard part as Sonic. Have to kill all enemies to open that door, which means this dude, and he's in the absolute worst spot. Oh boy, I wish I could... Is there a switch anywhere? Time switch? That would make this so much easier. Doesn't look like it. Oh, God. Ah! The SA1 reference? What's the SA1 reference? I don't quite get it. Okay, got it. That was the hardest part for Sonic. Now I can just deal with stuff. Alright, and then this part. You know things are bad when Eggman says it's all up to you, we're depending on you, you're our last hope. But this is that was it. Basically now we just ride this to the end. The water slide from Lost World? Oh, okay. It does kind of look like Lost World, doesn't it? Woo! Got through it, guys. Give me my E rank, I don't care.
Barely made it.
I don't care. I did make it, though. Barely counts. Oh, man. That is a piece of garbage stage. Ah, finally.
I hate it when they leave me behind.
We know, Amy.
Look, it's Shadow. I really gotta stop whining. Everyone's trying their best to help out, and so must I.
Now, I gotta say, Amy's useless most of the time in this game, but I love her at this part.
Shadow, we need you. Please help us.
Gerald was big into Ancient Echidnas. I
It's
guess he
all going
was.
according to plan. There's no reason for me to help them. Besides, there's no way to save anyone.
There has to be.
See,
I know that people fight over the most trivial
I
things.
like that
Some people may be
when Sonic
selfish,
sees Shadow,
like
his
the
first
stuff
instinct
they
is to
say.
try to fight
They're
him.
basically good. If they try
The
their
other,
best and
the
never give up on
gun
their wishes,
the gun officers, when they see
always
Shadow, they
have
try
a
to
reason
arrest
be
him.
happy.
Everybody
That's why you
tenses
help
up when they
them
see
out.
Shadow,
Saving them is a
but when Amy saw Shadow, she actually pleaded with him to help them.
Thank you. Please do it for them. Give them a chance.
Shadow, I beg of you, please, do it for me. For
Maria!
the future, for all people who live on that planet, give them a chance.
That's why he made artificial chaos. Well, I hate him for it.
Let them live for their dreams. Shadow, I know you can do it. That's the reason why you were brought into this world.
Hey, you see, Shadow, Maria didn't want you to kill everybody.
Shadow,
She wanted you to help everybody.
I promised her, and I must keep that promise.
And I love seeing a little tear come down Shadow's face.
I've got to go now. I have to keep my promise to Maria and you.
And you, he didn't make any promise to Amy. But I really like that. It's like, well, everybody else was like, oh, Shadow, let's fight Shadow. Amy was like, no, let me ask Shadow to help us.
What's that? It looks just like the shrine of the Master Emerald. They probably designed the core like the shrine to harness the power of the Chaos Emeralds.
Yeah, the whole thing with Shadow's arc, it's a little convoluted, I guess, because they had the deadlines to meet, but it works.
Knuckles, here it comes!
And despair. All of you worried for humans took everything away from me. Will feel my loss and despair.
And that's the prototype.
Could this be the prototype of the ultimate life form that was supposed to be encapsulated?
Leave this one to me.
Shadow, what are you doing?
I'll take care of this while you run to get the Chaos Emerald.
Alright, let's do this. I'm probably gonna fail miserably at this boss because I hate this boss. I like the music though, supporting me. Another Fumi Kumatani with Everett Bradley on vocals. Alright, so let's see. They did set up that Shadow's memories were reprogrammed and he wasn't sure about, but only cared about Maria's final words. Yeah, I can deal with that. It works. Remember, my big problems with the story were not so much Shadow. They were more about Gerald. And, so, yeah. I feel like I should just game over now because this boss is annoying. And what makes him annoying is when I don't think he's doing it this time around. Is when he shoots those, I think he does it later, when he shoots those energy balls at you. Those guys right there, so hard to dodge. Or maybe I'm just stupid. Okay. What the? Did I not hit him? Get back up there, Shadow. There you go. I'm trying not to collect every ring. I'm trying to... What? Oh, I died! I died. Okay. That was nice. I was about to say I was trying not to collect every single ring because I want to save a few because I will need them. Just kill me. Give me my game over so I can have full lives back.
Story select.
I do like this music. Alright. Give me one ring. What the heck? Oh my goodness. I guess I didn't hit him fast enough. I don't know. Or it just could be that this game is buggy. Or maybe I'm supposed to wait till the red life support thing goes away. I don't know. Oh, I see. I see. I see. Omochao was useful. Gotta wait till it stops glowing red. I hate this part. You gonna shoot at me? Yep, I knew it. Ah, it was so hard to dodge. Get it, get it, get it. I jumped when I should have just stayed. Oh boy, that was nice. Get on the thing. Okay, got it, got it, got it, got it. But then this fight only gets harder and harder, though. That's the thing. Oh, maybe I should actually run, you know? I was just sitting there. Okay, I'll stand back here. Okay. Alright, you gonna... Yeah, there we go. Be very careful. No. I need to not be over here. I need to be over there. Oh, I need rings. I need rings. Oh! That was bull. I gotta do all that over again.
You may be able to grind on that pipe coming out of his mouth.
Oh, really? You think? Okay. Go ahead. Ah! He wouldn't recover from his roll fast enough. Ah. Alright. Oh, hello. Alright, do your thing. Okay. Ugh. I jumped over that. Oh, wow. I have not dodged a single one. Oh my goodness. That works. Alright. This is where it went south. Hello. Thought if I stood still it would go over me. It doesn't. I need a ring. I need a ring. I need a ring. Oh no. Oh yeah, this part. What? No. Okay, I got a ring. Okay. What the heck? Okay. What am I supposed to do there? I thought I was supposed to home attack on those spheres.
To avoid his energy attack, use the somersault or jump.
Shut up, Omochao. You're not helping me. You basically just... Yeah, I know I'm supposed to roll onto the top ones, but, like, I have a hard time knowing when to roll and when to jump. Because I panic when he's about to launch him, and when he shoots a... Like, I'm not sure, do I roll, do I jump? And you kind of don't... There's kind of no margin for error in this boss. So I overreact, I tense up, and then I jump when I should roll, and roll when I should jump. And see, sometimes even jumping doesn't help. See, like there, I thought he might do a low one. There, I took a good guess. Oh, hello. I forgot about that. Whoa! That was weird. I'm still alive, so we're good. Alright. See, I thought he would do another low one. But what I really need help with is when he shoots those, when he unleashes all those little ones, because I don't remember what I'm supposed to do. Am I supposed to jump? I know some of them like do a little shockwave and you don't want to touch them. Because I thought I was supposed to home attack on all of them. Hello. Get a ring. Oh, I couldn't hit him because of the, I need rings. I need rings. There we go, got him. I hope I did. Okay, there's a few rings left on the field. That's good. Alright, what's he gonna do? Alright. Ah! Alright. Maybe I got this down? Or maybe not. Ah! There we go. I remember the last hit is the hardest. Because, yeah, we just go straight for it. And this is where we have no gravity. So I have to avoid them, right? Not like that. And now I have no rings. Got him. He did. Yeah, that's actually not... That last hit's not that hard.
Get out, you ugly prototype.
Okay. Got that taken care of. Oh, it is time for the epic cutscene. The cutscene that everybody loves. Because of Knuckles.
The servers are the 7 Chaos. Chaos is power. Power is enriched by the heart. The controller is the one that unifies the chaos. Only you can do this.
Stop the Chaos Emeralds. And gone.
Is it gone?
Is that what chaos control is?
Since we've stopped the Chaos Emeralds, why is the space colony still on a crash course to Earth?
I like how he just tumbles to the ground.
Sonic?
Sonic? I love Knuckles here. He's like, die, die, bye, bye, die. Here we go. It's final boss time, guys. Could they not have found better animations? Supersonic and Hyper Shadow. Alright, final boss time. Let's do this. I don't remember how to do the final boss.
Can you hear me, son? Shadow? He's very weak.
Can you
The red swelling.
What did I screwed up.
Leave it to me. I'll destroy him.
Now I have like barely any rings.
Get all that power. Shadow, are you okay?
Nope, I died. I can't remember what I'm supposed to I can't remember what I'm supposed to do. I'm sure it'll come back to me once I get the first hit. Because this fight doesn't really change.
Sonic, Shadow, can you hear me? You need rings to stay supercharged.
Just hit that.
Your rings are depleted.
Ah!
Remember to change places with each other.
Ooh, looks like it came back for more.
He's still. What kind of monster is this? How are you, son?
Got him, right? Yeah, there we go. And Sonic was the true ultimate life form?
Keep him busy for a while. Son, leave it to me. I'll destroy him.
Interesting. I know you gotta be like in the fight for a while for a lot of these quotes to hit. Okay, maybe now I got it. I'll still probably get a game over.
Both of you hear me?
Giving love, hanging on the edge of tomorrow, living love.
I don't find this song as epic as Open Your Heart. The lyrics are less cringe. But I don't know, it just doesn't get me hyped like Open Your Heart does.
Here I come.
But yeah, it's another June Snow, Johnny Goalie collaboration before Crush 40 was officially a thing.
How's your ring energy?
Oh, never mind. This is actually
To collect more rings.
this is actually really easy.
We've almost got it.
But you can't save your sorrow. You faint in dread. Did I not get him? Got him that time.
Him, Sonic, Shadow, everyone here is rooting for you. Good luck, and give him trouble.
Oh, Sonic Shadow's gonna hit the final hit if I don't screw it up.
Come, you creep.
You creep! Oh, I got 40 rings. Got him!
We've almost got it.
Wait, what? I killed him, right? What the heck? That was weird.
You really think you had a chance?
That was weird. But anyway, we got him. Now, I find this part a little hard to believe.
No way that's getting through.
Shadow, I beg of you,
Maria.
give them a chance to be happy.
To be happy. I find this a little hard to believe right here because
Now, Shadow.
they both use Chaos Control, right? Now, Sonic is still relatively new at using Chaos Control, so he's not as experienced with it as Shadow is. You would think Sonic would be the one who tires out,
This is
not
what
Shadow.
you wanted, right?
But-
This is my promise I made to you.
But yeah, there you go. Shadow's dead. But not really dead. He's only mostly dead. Now, I will say, as much crap as I give this game, this story is like this part right here does set a tone and an atmosphere. So that's cool.
Where is Shadow?
Shadow is, well, he's gone to the shadows.
Do you really think that the professor created him, Shadow, to carry out the revenge on all those who live here on Earth?
It's convoluted because in Shadow the Hedgehog, he was like, Shadow, you need to stop the aliens, Black Doom, from destroying
I
everything.
guess you're right.
But then that was like before he went.
I looked up to my grandfather because of all the great things he accomplished in his life. He was my
Okay.
hero,
And
I wanted to be a great
that was
scientist
before
like him. But
he went nuts and then had them wanted Shadow to destroy everything.
destroy us.
I don't know, but what I do know is we all did it together.
You're right.
I was like, it's weird how like Eggman appears to be like questioning everything and like turning over a new leaf, but in the next game it's like,
So
nah,
what's
he's
next
still
for
evil.
You, Rouge? Off again to find those jewels you love so much?
Nah, I think I'm gonna give up this line of work. Too much work for
So
too
it's the
little
super
pay.
form that's the problem. It could be.
Anyway, I've got something better than jewels that I'm thinking about right now. It'll all work out. You'll see.
No, it actually won't because Rouge hasn't been chasing Knuckles for a long time now.
Ultimate life form.
What's the matter, Sonic?
Amy, shut up. I liked you earlier. Now you're just annoying again.
It's nothing. Come on, let's go home. To the planet as cool and blue as me.
Oh God, that was a cheesy line. In Heroes, he was kidnapped. Yeah, well,
Sayonara, Shadow the Hedgehog.
I guess technically the next Sonic game was Sonic Advance. I don't know. And yes, the Sonic Advance games are canon because Cream. So there you go. Yeah, Eggman's just nice for now until his next big scheme. See, that's what I liked about SA1. At the end, Sonic just looks at Eggman, and Eggman just darts out of there without saying a word. It's like, Eggman's like, okay, everything's cool now. The world has been saved. Now I'm gonna come up with some other big bad scheme. And we got, Live and Learn playing once again. Oh! We did it! Beat the stupid game. I'm not gonna lie. Not a fan. I mean, like, okay, it's okay, but it's not. I'm not a hardcore fan of this game. My previous comment mentioned how Sonic kept telling Shadow to go back to the Ark and that he was losing his ring, so his super form is why he also. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. That is fair. Yeah, definitely like SA1 better. But yeah, both games are kind of, they've aged poorly at this point. I hate to say it. I'm sure they were amazing at the time, but yeah, now it's like, yeah. Give me Sonic Generations any day of the week. Or Sonic Frontiers. Which probably what I'm going to end up doing with Sonic Frontiers, it won't be right away, but at some point I'm just going to restart, like, because I played some of that game and then I just stopped, and I need to get back and finish it. Probably what I end up doing is I'll just start a completely new file and just stream it. I won't be streaming tomorrow. I'll stream the next day. I'm not sure what I'm going to do, though. I haven't decided what game to play. I may do Sonic Colors, but I feel like taking a break from Sonic. I may do Final Fantasy 3. I may do Spyro 2. Rest easy, heroes. I actually really like that. Or I may... Okay, that's epic. This popped into my head. I may stream, of all things, Super Smash Bros. Brawl, the Subspace Emissary. Even though that's like old and been done to death now, I don't know. I have a sudden desire to stream that. So I might do that. I haven't decided yet. All right, let me get out of here. Let me exit the game. All right, let me switch over to the just chatting mode. Since that was a relatively short stream, and I feel like I can spend some time just chilling and talking. So, thoughts, everyone, on the game and on other stuff. Turn that off. Good stuff. Could be worse. Could be Super Mario 64, FF7, or Chrono Cross, or Star Fox 64, Metal Gear Solid, or... what are you talking about? Like, what are you talking? I actually don't know what you're saying. Are you making fun of me for not liking this game as much as everybody else does, or are you making fun of everybody else for liking the games as much as everybody else does? I don't know. I don't know what you're saying at this point. 64 was a good game in its day, but it's aged horribly. FF7 still kind of holds true, I'd say. Chrono Cross is a great game. Star Fox 64 is an amazing game. Metal Gear Solid I've never played, so there you go. I know nothing about Metal Gear at all. Other than the fact that Snake is the guy. That's all I know. Were kind of broken games. I don't know that they were broken. Star Fox 64 was not broken. That's actually a fairly solid game. Mario 64, like I said, it was probably amazing in its day because it was like the first 3D platformer basically ever. The only thing that the controls are bad and the camera's horrible, but you know, but a lot of people still love it. But Star Fox 64, that's a great game. That's one of my favorites on the N64. Not that I'm a huge N64 fan, but there you go. My third favorite Sonic game. I know it's not for everybody. I quite liked it. It's always something when I play it, and the Chow Garden is always neat. Yeah, now the Chow Garden, I should really get into the Chow Garden at some point because a lot of people, you know, so many people talk about it. So, and I hope you guys know that like when I talk all sorts of mess about this game, like I'm not trying to like yeah, I'm throwing shade, but it's like I know that other people like different people like different games. So if you like the game, that's great. But you know, for me personally, like it's okay, but it's not the best. But like there's no disrespect to anybody. No disrespect to anybody who does like it. Just mentioning some games from around the same time that have also aged. Well, like I say, Chrono Cross has not really aged that badly. Like that's an amazing. Like to this day, the graphics are amazing. The music is amazing. The battle mechanics took some time to get used to. The biggest problem with that game is that the story, while really good in plot, is not so good in execution. And as for Star Fox 64, like I keep saying, that's a really good game. You're not being toxic about it, so I'm not upset about your simple opinions. Yeah. You know, honestly, like, it's funny. I'll see, like, I'm in several groups on Facebook and not that are about, you know, different, you know, some of them are about retro games, some of them are about Final Fantasy. I'm in a variety of groups, and some people, man, they act like your opinion of a certain game, or like their opinion of a certain game is the only one that counts. And it's like, yeah, don't be toxic about it. Like I remember somebody made a post about FF8, Final Fantasy 8, and they said it was a birthday post. They said on this day, however many years ago, FF8 was released. You know, what are some of your favorite things about this game? And a bunch of people said, oh, I like this part about the game. I like this one thing about the game, blah, blah, blah. And this one guy got on there and was like, FF8 sucks. And anybody who thinks that it's not, well, they can't understand a truly amazing game like FF7 and blah, blah, blah. And I got on to the guy. I was like, dude, look, I get it. You don't like FF8. That's fine. It's not for everybody. But this post is about, like, appreciation of FF8, so it's like, maybe don't get on here and just dog on the game. If you find a post that talks about all the things people hate about the game, by all means jump on that, but it's like, you're kind of being a jerk. I only agree with the music of Chrono Cross. It's okay. The game is okay, but I mean, I love the music though. Dude, I love that game. That game is amazing. But again, that's a game that's not for everybody. So yeah, opinions. But yeah. So possibly streaming Subspace Emissary. Thoughts? I mean, it could be considered a retro game at this point because it's like, gosh, how many years old now? 12, 13? I love Subspace. Yeah, I'm thinking. I'm also trying to decide if I want to blow money on a Switch, and because if I like, because I'm trying to think right now, the only thing that would like I want to play Super Smash Brothers Ultimate, so I'm trying to decide if I want to get a Switch Switch yet. I probably will eventually. So I'm kind of curious what everybody's experience with Ultimate is. But like Brawl is sort of like the pedestal for me. Like that's the bar. Because I didn't play the Wii U version. I didn't play the Wii U Smash. I heard mixed things about it. But Melee and Brawl were like the bar for me. So hold on one second, guys. There we go. Here's Axel, my buddy. I had him in the other room because he's too disruptive while I'm streaming. Mostly because he'll get tangled up in my headphones. But now that I've got the headphones taken off, you mean that off adventure mode in Ultimate where you fight PNGs? See, I haven't played it, so I don't know what all that is about. I'm just curious, like what that's all about. I know what Subspace is about, though. I'm gonna stream that at some point. I'm not sure if it's gonna be the next thing I stream or what. Yep, Axel. Axel, look at yourself. Okay, look at yourself. You don't want to look up. Okay. This guy. Okay, he's still got a sneeze. I took him to the vet a few days ago because he did have a sneeze, and they gave me some medicine for him. So we're still trying to get over that. But this guy, I've had him for a little over a week now. For the first several days, he didn't know what to make of me. But then like that one night where he just popped up while I was streaming, like it was like that moment. He just decided, you know what? You're cool, and then he just hangs. He follows me around all over the apartment. You don't know anything because if you like Subspace, Ultimate Adventure Mode is going to be disappointed. Okay, that's basically what I was getting at. Yeah, because Subspace set such a huge bar for me, and I feel like no other Smash it was like, what else can they do? But then there's other things in Ultimate too. I mean, there's actual multiplayer, and Axel went away. And I think the Wii U version, I've heard people say that the multiplayer in that one was pretty good too. So yeah, I mean, I'm just trying to decide if I want to blow the money. I don't know how long the Switch is going to be around for much. Like I don't know if Nintendo's going to come out with a new console soon or what. Because a new console equals a new Smash game. That's just a given at this point. So how's everybody been doing? Okay. There you go. There you go, buddy. The reason Smash 4 didn't have an adventure mode was because Sakurai got mad when he found out all the cutscenes got uploaded to YouTube where everybody can see. Yeah, I did hear that. I remember hearing about that because yeah, the internet the internet did its thing. But now, you know, he cut subsaves too from the Wii U. But see now, like, I'm sure, like, now with YouTube's strict copyright laws, it's like, I'm sure, like, uploading cutscenes, like, I'm sure there's a way around that. I don't know. Because I kind of see his point. But, you know. Because I know there are a few games out there where it's like I don't know if this is true or not, but like Undertale is a game that I've never played, but I do own it. I'm going to play it eventually. I can't stream it though because it doesn't show up in OBS, and I think it's because I'm guessing it has some sort of built-in anti-video copyright thing to protect from it being seen on the internet, even though it's been known for a long time. I don't know. Or maybe that's just me failing at OBS. Hey, buddy. Well, probably what I'll end up doing then is probably, like I said, I'm not going to stream tomorrow, but I will probably just, I'll probably start the next day. I'll probably start with Subspace, and we'll get that going. I don't know why I had a sudden craving for it, and I've been listening to a lot of the different remixes in the different Smash Brothers games with all the different music. So I think that's what got me on Smash Brothers mode. So that's probably what I'll end up doing. Yeah. That's weird. My old buddy streamed Undertale, and the creator is pretty chill about that sort of thing. Yeah, it's weird. It's like when I set it up, like I tried to do some test videos, and OBS just showed a blank window where the game window should have been. Now it may not have been a copyright thing. It may have just been my version of the game. I don't know, because I bought it from Steam. I don't know. It may have been something wrong there. So, and like I said, it may just be me sucking at OBS, which is highly possible. Because I remember people played it and streamed it all the time back in the day. I don't know if something went on now. That just randomly popped in my head. Not the biggest fan of Undertale, but it's alright, yeah. I'll play it one of these days. I don't know if I'll stream it, but I'll play it one of these days. I do, and as for Final Fantasy, I'm definitely going to get into, we'll do Final Fantasy 3 Pixel Remaster at some point. And I'm not a huge fan of 3, but yeah, the first 3 I'm not too familiar with, but then 4 is really good, 5 is really good, and 6 is one of my favorite games ever. It's like I know those games pretty well, so there'll be games that I'm actually good at, competent with, and confident with as well. Axel, you're on the internet right now. You see? There's people on YouTube and Twitch watching you right now. Little lazy little baby. He's sort of purring right now. All right, well, I guess that's all I'm going to do for tonight. The only reason I streamed early tonight was because so what games do you want to finish? What games do I want to finish? What does that mean? I'm gonna finish. Yeah, what do you mean by that? What games do you want to finish? I want to finish Frontiers at some point, but like I said, I'm probably just gonna start a new file and stream the whole thing. I'll finish Mega Man X6 at some point, but not until I'm ready to review it. But the only reason I streamed early tonight was because I was able to get out of work a little earlier, so I had some extra time after I got all my other stuff done. So it was like, this will work out great. Because usually by the time I get home from work and do all the other stuff that I usually do, it leaves me not a huge window for stream time. So that might change later. Oh, you're just a big old baby, aren't you? Can't wait for X7. It will be a blast. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've heard X7 is, yeah, I've heard X7 is that game. So, yeah. Honestly, the series should have died out with X5. You know, it should have just ended there. That's what KJ Inafune wanted, but yeah, they had to milk it for every last bit it was worth. But see, the Mega Man Classic series, I would not be opposed to a Mega Man 12. It would. I'm not begging for a Mega Man 12. If they never do another classic Mega Man game again, I'm fine. But you know, I'm not gonna. You know, I also would not be against it. So. Yeah, see, everybody here likes X7. So yeah, that's basically what I've heard. Greetings from Italy. Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. I'm actually wrapping up. I'm going to be ending here pretty soon. But yeah, we did a little bit of Sonic Adventure 2 earlier. We finally beat it because last night I failed miserably at Cannon's Corner. And I'm actually proud of myself. I took down the Bio Lizard not terribly difficultly, not terribly hard, whatever. And I did the final fight pretty well. X8 was better. Yeah, that's what I hear a lot of people say. Oh, there he goes. There's a little monster. Well, X6 and X7 could have been cool if they didn't have bad gameplay. I didn't mind that they continued with the X, but it does suck it didn't end at X5. Yeah, X5 just ended everything. So, and let me tell you something about X5 or X6. And I talked about how like stupid it was for Zero to come back the way he came back, and he managed to fix himself. Never mind the fact that he knew he had to die so that he couldn't potentially be a problem, and then apparently he forgets that. Not only that, X5 has a good ending and a bad ending, right? The good ending is like, you know, the world is saved. The bad ending is the world is almost destroyed and X forgets all about Zero, right? Well, X6 starts out with the world is almost destroyed. Like it's pretty much, you know, it's been devastated, which means bad ending. And yet X still remembers Zero, so it has a piece from the good ending. So it's like, okay, that's stupid. And also the way they work Sigma in there, it's like Gate is the villain, and then when he dies, he's like, oh, guess what? I woke up Sigma. And then I recreated Sigma. And Sigma comes in and he's like, you know what? I have absolutely nothing to do with Gate except for the fact that he repaired me. So I have nothing to do with his agenda. I'm just fighting you because I'm the typical villain. But it's like, I don't know. It was just weak. And then it was like, the way they put, okay, at the end, you can see Zero going to sleep. And it's like, oh, that's how we get to the Zero series, right? Well, then in X7, it's like, nah, he's still there. So it's like, it was just a mess. It was a mess. Because KJ Inafune wanted the series to end at 5, and then the rest of the team was like, no, let's keep going. And he said, oh, fine, but you're going to do it without me. And then, yeah. And then... Yeah, basically, yeah. That's all I got to say about that. It was just a hot mess. I think the great Clement said it best. He said, I'm not opposed to an... I don't remember exactly the words he said. He said, I'm not opposed to Capcom deciding to do an X6. I'm just not happy it's X6 is the X6 that we got. Or something like that. So I think it was a good way of saying it. Casey doesn't always know what's best. Mighty Number 9. I've never played that, but I heard people say it wasn't a good game, and I felt bad because that I was hoping that it would work out for Keiji's sake, really. But yeah, he tried though. He tried. To be fair, he was thrust into the position of Mega Man Guru without really wanting to be there. That he was, that was not his choice of work for Capcom. It's just it fell on him. He ended up being the guy. So what do you know about the Mega Man Zero series? I have played the first 3 games. I have beaten the first 3 games. I started playing the 4th game and then I never finished it. I am familiar with the story though of 4. They were fairly good games. I'm not gonna lie. I do know that, but I know that like you're technically not really playing as Zero. You're playing as a Zero clone, and that Zero is potentially the villain from the first or from the 3rd game. Well, not the villain. Well, yeah, kind of the villain, because there's the Doctor Wiel or YL or whatever his name is, or is he even Doctor? I don't remember if he's Doctorish. I just say Doctor. And then you've got the robot monster, which is Omega, and that's really Zero. So yeah. Or at least that's what he says. And that the Zero you're playing as is a fake. And I know that Zero goes to rest at 4. So yeah. Though I thought it was hilarious that you have what was her name? The girl, CL? And she's supposedly a scientist. Yeah, he wanted to make the new series and then just bring back Zero anyway instead of making it a new protagonist. He wanted it to be Dr. Vile, but had to change in translation to another character named Vile. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, no, so he wanted it to be like Zero dies in X5 and somehow his remains are found and put back together, and then that's him waking up in the Zero series. But then it was like X6. They were like, no, let's bring back Zero, so he had to do a workaround. Now it's a new project being developed by a Brazilian called Mega Man X8 D-Make. Basically, it's Mega Man X8 but pixelated in 2D, like the SNES classics. Yeah, no, that's been around for like what, 10 years now? That's been around for a while. Yeah, because there was a Mega Man 7 D-Make, and then the Mega Man 8 D-Make, Rockman 7 FC and Rockman 8 FC. Though, unless you're talking about a different one, because you say the new project, but that's been around for a while. I'm sorry to say it's not actually new. It's been around for a good while. But I was saying in the Zero games, you have that girl CL, and she's like, "Oh yeah, I'm a doctor. I'm a scientist." Okay. According to their Capcom's sort of Mega Man Zero's sort of wiki page, she's 14 years old. I'm like, okay, so she's a 14-year-old scientist? And she's not a Reploid. She's an actual human. So I was like, okay, that's kind of weird. I still don't know why he wanted the Zero series directly canon to the X series. X5, I kept going between the bad ending and the canon from animation. Yeah, I don't know. But like I said, KJ didn't want, he wasn't part of X6 or I don't think he was part of X7 or X8. So I don't know. Kept switching it around during the development. They just couldn't make up their minds. Like I said, they're fairly good games. They're not great games. They're fairly good games. 。 I was super happy to see Mega Man in Smash when the Wii U version came out because Mega Man was in limbo mode at that point. Because Mega Man, classic Mega Man, we have a child genius in a Mega Man game where they always have been stated as the seasoned veterans that are only smart. Yeah, I get what he was going for because you had Dr. Light and then you had Dr. Kane in the X series, and they're both old dudes with big beards. So I get he definitely wanted a younger, prettier scientist, but could he have made her a little older than 14? I think in her 20s would have been better, but I think you took it a little too far there, KG. But I was real happy when Mega Man appeared in Smash Wii U because let's see, you had Mega Man 8 and then Classic Mega Man, or then you had Mega Man Base, but Classic Mega Man didn't get another main title until Mega Man 9, which was 2009? No, 2008. And then Mega Man 10 came out a few years later, and I was like, okay. And then they stopped making Mega Man games for a while, and I was like, so what's up with Mega Man? And then he appeared in Smash, and I was like, oh, cool. And then soon after, he got Mega Man 11. Celio feels so out of place in them because she is trying to be the darker. The classic series didn't do that goofy. Yeah, they can't quite make up their minds is all it is. If they made her a Reploid, it would have worked, but I guess they wanted a human scientist. There's weird things. The actress who voiced Axel from X7 also voiced Anna in the Tekken games, and Sarah Bryant, and also the voice announcer from... Okay. Anna. Also, the original Mega Man Zeros were honestly were they tied. Poor X was eventually even worse in his treatment in the final version. Or even Dr. Doppler, who was a Reploid and was an old man. Bruh. The Tekken games. Let's see. I like the Tekken games. Let's see. Which ones have I played? I've played the first 5. I have not played 6, 7, or... is there an 8 now? Or they're working on an 8? I thought 7 was supposed to be the last one. I guess they decided to make more. But, I'll tell you what. If you've never played Tekken 1, I cannot recommend it. Especially if you're used to games like 3 or 4 or 5. Tekken 3 was really is one of the most solid games on the PlayStation 1, or of the Tekken series anyway. Sure, 4 and 5 might be better, but for the PlayStation 1, 3 was really good. Makes 2 feel kind of clunky. Yeah, even Dr. Doppler was an old man. X got shafted in the Mega Man Zero series, like how they did originally. The evil X was going to be the real X and was going to be killed off in the first game, but Capcom said no. Yeah, I thought that would have been interesting. Honestly, I kind of wish they had gone with that, because if you play the first 3 X games, they constantly... Well, not the first one. If you play X2 and X3, they constantly hint that there's going to be a big inevitable battle between Zero and X. And everybody's first assumption is that Zero is going to turn to the dark side. He's going to become Maverick, and X is going to be forced to kill him. But then when you play X4, there's almost an implication that it could happen to X. That X is going to be the one who turns bad. Because he tells Zero, he goes, what if I become Maverick? And he says, look, if I become Maverick, I need you to take care of me. And I was like, that's a very interesting idea that I hadn't thought about it before. So I actually kind of wish that they had done that. I'm so glad not all of KG were great, and I'm glad it didn't go through with all of it. Yeah. for the Zero series, I'm satisfied with what we got. I'm satisfied with the first 5 X games. Like I said, I just haven't finished X6 and I haven't played 7 or 8, so. And I'm satisfied with the classic series up to this point. Except for Mega Man Base, that game sucks. And, yeah. The first Tekken game I played was Tekken Advance on GBA. Those are the 3 Tekken games I still have. Yeah, they're good. I mean, yeah, they're good games. Is all I can say. Although I don't like how they kept changing the storylines around. With what's that guy's name? Kazuya, and he's like, in the first couple games, the backstory was that he sold his soul to the devil, and but then in the later games, it's like, no, it came from his mother or something like that. I don't know. It's like they kept changing things around. X was always smart about taking care of himself, so I'm glad they didn't make him into an idiot that turned nuts. But I felt like they would have just killed him and not turned him into a ghost. Well, okay, so it's not so much about him, like, being an idiot and going nuts, but it's like, going Maverick. You have to remember the whole concept of, well, I don't know if this is true or not, but my theory is that Maverick, when Reploids go Maverick, it's because they've been corrupted by a virus. That virus being originating from Zero, really. Because that's what Dr. Wily created Zero. I don't know if that's my theory, is that Dr. Wily created Zero to corrupt the original Mega Man. And he carries a virus, and this is the virus that corrupted Sigma. And then Sigma pretty much absorbed most of the virus, so there was very little left in Zero. And then he sort of reawakened it in X5. Well, here's another thing that's really stupid about the X series. After X5, they really don't have any talk about about Zero being created by Dr. Wily. They basically dropped that whole story. I get him going Maverick, but instead I think the execution would have been flop. It probably would have. So we can be satisfied with what we got. Kazuya was broken in Smash. So yeah, there you go. Kazuya's in Smash. I forgot about that. I'm not going to stream the Tekken games. I do enjoy them. My favorite characters are always Paul, Lei, and what's the little Chinese girl name? Ling Xiaoyu. I know she's kind of a weak character, but I actually do pretty good with her. But I probably abuse Paul. he's kind of just really strong and has some really cool moves. I always use him. Satan himself kind of became the virus itself, thus his immortality. Yeah. Well, he was the virus. He became the virus. About the Wily situation, I can't say since you haven't played either the rest of X, but there was a mention in X6. Yeah, you are correct. Because I've watched Let's Plays of the game. You are correct. There is one more mention, I think. I just couldn't remember. And but yeah, ever since then, they haven't really done anything with that. Because they basically said it in X5 and X4. They basically said that he was Wily's creation without actually saying it. So technically, it's never been 100% confirmed by Capcom, but they basically said it. Do you want me to say? Yeah, you can go ahead and say it. It's fine. It's not a spoiler. I mean, like, I've seen it once a long time ago. I've forgotten it by now. Death by Degrees was the spin-off of Tekken. Never heard of it. Whew. This cat is shedding a lot of hair. That's why I'm suddenly started rubbing my nose, because his fur is going everywhere. I'm not allergic to cats, but his fur is just going everywhere. And the pollen is bad right now. Like, I was sneezing at work. So remember X2, how Zero came back? Yes, he was rebuilt by either the Maverick Hunters or by Dr. Kane, either way. Or Sigma. Depends on which path you choose, but yes. He was rebuilt. Just like Vile was rebuilt in before X3. For some reason, we can't rebuild Iris. What's wrong, Axel? You tuckered out? You plumb tuckered out? Well, isn't it weird that whenever Zero dies and comes back, there is an old man Reploid like that Wily, like first and X Hunter and X2 who upgraded his body. Or you mean Sigma, actually? You mean Sigma? Because Sigma talks about that in X5. He was like, this man came and he gave me a new body. He's your father. Because I haven't played X Hunter. Well, no. I haven't played X... What's that game called? Mega Man Maverick Hunter X, and I haven't played Mega Man X... What's that other? Extreme or something like that? I don't remember. The Nina Williams spin-off game. Nina Williams was an interesting character. I liked her. She was very cold. She had a lot of... Well, I was about to say she had a lot of personality. She was very cold. She had a very interesting storyline. I thought it was cool. I like the rivalry between her and her sister. Between her and Anna. Ugh. Yeah, buddy. He probably doesn't like it when I do that, so I probably shouldn't do that. Well, remember, Gates' partner in X6, who was also an old man robot who just so happens to hate X but compliments Zero, it's also implied that it's at least consciousness in those robots, but only help whenever Zero is... Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I know which robot you're talking about. I can't remember his name, but yeah, that was that other robot in X6. He even kind of looked a little bit like he was another old man robot. So yeah, Data and Akuma doesn't seem to get involved unless asked, like what Sigma did in X5. Okay, that could be the problem. It's a shame they didn't follow up on that, but okay. Hey, buddy. I'm not kidding when I say this guy follows me around the apartment now. It's crazy. Like even if I feed, like I'll feed him. I'll put the food out somewhere, and then like he'll munch on it, but then like he'll come right up to me, and then like wherever I go, he's there. Like he doesn't beg for attention, but he just wants to be near me. I picked him up at a shelter, so I don't know what kind of life he had before I got him. Well, it's been really good discussing things with you guys. I'm going to. I think I'm going to call it a night for now. This was a good little post game cooldown session. I thought was cool. Hey, ow, that hurt. That hurt, buddy. So yeah, I think in a couple days I'll start streaming Subspace again. Again. I'll start streaming Subspace and go through that, and that'll be fun. So I'll see you guys later. Thanks for hanging out. Pieces. Say goodbye, Axel. Yeah.